Do you have a Christmas pillow nightmare? In this bed, there are piled up about 25 Christmas pillows of all different sizes and shapes. And now that it's the first week of January, it's time to put them away. But they're so big, I have no place to put them. So I'm going to show you how you can condense these very, very quickly, effectively, for easy storage. Welcome to My Home with Joe, where we talk about gardening, anything to do with the inside of the house, decorating, and being efficient at putting away Christmas pillows. You're probably thinking, how the heck do you end up with 25 pillows? I'll show you a couple of pictures. These pillows are nice on your beds, or if you have a bench or your couches. And over the years, they add up. You see one when you're out shopping, and you think that it looks really cool. You buy it, and before you know it, you have 25 pillows to put away. So that's what we're going to do today. And what I have found is that if you utilize these storage bags that you can get on Amazon, I'll include the link. They come in very large, where you can put comforters, throw blankets, to large, medium, and small. You can get all these pillows in here. You can literally suck the life out of them, put them away for easy storage, and then next year you open them up, you fluff them. It's like they were sitting out on this bed the entire time. So we'll kind of go through that. We'll make this a time-lapse video. I'm sure you don't want to watch me for 45 minutes sucking the life out of pillows, but you'll get the idea. One thing they want to mention, again, you can buy these on Amazon. I'll include the link. It comes with this nifty sucker. Probably not the most effective thing. So if you have a vacuum that has a standard connection, which most do, I would recommend using this vacuum as opposed to this. But if you don't have a vacuum, you absolutely can use this. It's just going to take you a lot more time. I do have my vacuum ready. I have my storage bags off to the side, separated out in large and medium. The small is a little bit too small. The extra large will really be for like a comforter, which again, you can really downsize and suck the life out of for easy storage. So today I'm going to predominantly use the large and the medium, and I think you'll see that it makes a huge difference. I already have two pillows in a large bag. Now you'll see on the bag, it kind of has a stop line. I have found that I can go beyond that stop line and really maximize the use of my bags. So you can see, as long as you can get it in the bag, and as long as you can get the bag closed, it's kind of like a gigantic Ziploc storage bag. It comes with a little device, which I'll show you here in a second, that you can close it with. And then I just go over it with my fingers to make sure that it's really closed. And then I suck the life out of it. So let's start by sucking the life out of this first bag. Now I give it a few seconds of the sucking process, and you can see this is really thin. It's probably maybe a quarter of an inch thin versus a full-size pillow. You can also listen, and if you hear any of the air trying to suck back in, you know that you don't have a good closure. I don't hear that, so we're good to go. There's also a little cap cover that you can screw on. It doesn't impact the air coming back into the bag, but it is good for storage, and it screws on very easily. So I do recommend that you use that. And my first two pillows are ready for storage, and on to the rest. Again, we'll time lapse this, but we'll get this all done and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. One thing that you might be noticing me doing is I'm pushing on the bags as I'm using the vacuum. I find that pushing on them helps get additional volume of air out of the bag for better storage. Last two pillows, I think. So you can see my stack of pillows is now a very manageable, thin pile. I have a closet shelf in the next room that these will all pile up to the ceiling, and they'll stay vacuum sealed this way until next Christmas. To take them out, it's very easy. You just undo the seal like a sandwich bag, pull them out, fluff them, let them sit out for about a day, and then they're ready to go. Now I'm going to do this comforter. This is a king size comforter. It takes up a lot of space, but we are going to use the vacuum seal bag for this as well. I do have an extra large storage bag, which is great for king size comforters or really any size comforter. This is a king size comforter. Very thin, easy to store, keeps it fresh. I do recommend that if you have any of your pillows or anything that you're going to put in these storage bags, if you had it outside at all, if they're a little damp or wet, you definitely want them to dry out. You don't want anything wet in the storage bag for a long period of time because it will mold. I have never had an issue with that. So as long as you make sure that they're dry, they'll be good. When I first took these out this year, I thought I was going to have to iron them, but after a day, they had completely fluffed up and any wrinkles were completely gone. So again, really recommend these storage bags. These are from Amazon. I'll include a link. If you have a regular size vacuum, really encourage you using the vacuum. But if you don't, you can use the tool that they provide. It'll probably just take you a little bit longer. And this is just a really effective way to create more storage. And it can be for your clothes or blankets, towels, throw blankets, really anything. You put it in the bag, suck the air out, it's going to create a lot more storage. Let me know if you like this process or if you do something similar. I'd love to hear in comments what you do to create additional storage for your holiday decorations. The other cool thing that you can use these storage bags for is if you're traveling, a lot of times we're all sitting in our suitcase to get the clothes. You can actually use these when you're traveling to put your clothes in, keep them clean and fresh. Sometimes when you're looking out the plane, it's pouring down rain. You see them loading your baggage in the rain, only to find out that your clothes are wet. This would definitely keep them dry. Would give you more storage in your suitcases. So another recommendation is to use these when you travel. It's a great way to get more in your suitcase. Just make sure you don't go over 50 pounds. So thanks for watching my channel today, and I hope that you can find this process beneficial. Thanks all.